Hi everybody, my name is Andy with Etrailer.com, and today we're taking a look at this recessed mount LED flood beam boat spreader light. Now this heavy duty LED spreader light is going to produce a bright white light to illuminate your boat's deck, and it's going to really be able to light up a wide area for you. Now I'm going to give you a brief demonstration of just how bright this light is. Keeping my studio lights on here, you can kind of see just how bright it is. Let me go ahead and turn the lights off in my studio, and you can begin to see the wide beam that it casts. And then zoom out here a little bit and shine this on the wall behind me. Again, this is going to provide a lot of light for you on your boat, lighting up a large area on your boat deck. And turning my studio lights back on, you can still see just how bright it is. Now this has a light output of 1300 lumens, and this light is rated up to 50,000 hours of operation. And these LEDs are sealed in a waterproof housing and lens unit, and that's a clear lens over 4 white LEDs. And it has an IP rating of 68, and so what that means for you is it's going to be able to withstand dust and dirt and sand, and it's going to be resistant to submersion up to a maximum of 1.5 meters underwater, up to 30 minutes. Now this does have a military grade construction of the circuit board, so that's going to add to the ruggedness and the durability of this light. The urethane potting offers better heat protection than common epoxy potting, and as you can see on the back, it does have thermal regulation that's going to protect against this light overheating. This has a durable white powder coating over an aluminum housing, so again it's going to be lightweight, but it is going to resist that rust and corrosion, which is important, being exposed to the water. And this is going to be compatible with 12 volt and 24 volt DC systems. Now again, this is a recessed light, so it does have a mounting flange that is part of this light, and you will need a cutout to install this light, and this does not come with hardware to install, so you will have to source that installation hardware locally. And again, it's a hardwire installation, and you'll have 2 wires. The white is going to be for power, and the black is going to be for ground. Let me give you some overall measurements here. The overall length of this light is going to be sitting right at a little under 5 inches, about 4 7/8 inches long. And then the overall width of the light, we're going to be sitting right at about 1.25 inches thick. I'm sorry, 1 3/4 wide rather. 1 3/4 wide. And then talking about that thickness, I'm going to be measuring from beginning at that mounting flange. So from that mounting flange back, we are sitting right at about 1.25 inches thick. 1.25 inches thick. Then finally, the distance between those mounting holes looks like we are sitting right at about 4.5 inches. And again, this light has 4 diodes. It has an input voltage of 9 to 30 volts. And then the power draw at 12 volts is going to be 1.2 amps. And at 24 volts is going to be at 0.6 amps. And this wire length is going to be right at about 8 inches long. This light does have a limited lifetime warranty, and if you are looking for a similar light, but you're looking for red diodes as well as the white diodes, let me encourage you to take a look at item number TN26RR. That light is going to be lower in lumens. It's going to be outputting 700 lumens, but it will give you the red and white LEDs. Well, I think that's going to conclude our look today at this recessed mount LED flood beam boat spreader light. Again, my name is Andy. Thank you for joining me.